Bitcoin is exactly pumping after the weekend, and right now it's touching a massive level of resistance. So we are going to need to be talking about that exactly. This is going to be a massive decision moment for Bitcoin. What is going to be that next Bitcoin move? I exactly catched the Bitcoin bottom over here. So guys, we'll need to be talking about that exactly and much more in today's update video. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 200 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into that short term. And in that short term, it has been playing out perfectly and beautifully. We've been trading inside of this weekend, exactly consolidating at around that CME close price. And after the weekend has ended, we've been seeing this beautiful pump towards the upside right now. Now, of course, do keep in mind that the short-term Bitcoin momentum has been flipping towards the upside. We have been trading inside of this ascending trend for Bitcoin ever since we have been breaking outside of this falling wedge pattern, ever since we have been creating this Bitcoin bullish divergence, and ever since we have been hitting our level of support over here, that 90k towards the 92.5k level. This has been our level of support we have been having a look in towards, and we wanted to be buying more Bitcoin in this region over here, which is exactly what we've been doing. I've been opening up this small Bitcoin long position over here. I wanted to scale in even more if Bitcoin were to drop even lower at this current moment, but we did not. We are right now bouncing towards the upside, and right now we are touching a massive and major level of resistance. So this is going to be a massive decision moment for Bitcoin. Are we going to be breaking above this level? Are we still going to be seeing this rejection and come back towards the downside, come back towards this level of support? Well, I do not think that that is going to be very likely. I do not think that a rejection from of this level is going to be very likely. If we are purely going to be having a look into the Bitcoin liquidity, that liquidity is exactly sitting above that 100k level. So also exactly sitting above that previous high over here, and thus is also sitting above this level of resistance. So I do think it will be extremely likely we are at least going to be grabbing that liquidity. Now, after grabbing that liquidity, we will need to have a look into if it's going to be a liquidity grab or if we're going to be seeing a further short squeeze. But one thing is going to be for certain: if we are going to be closing a 4-hourly candle above this level of resistance over here, then I do think it is going to be very likely we are going to be headed even more towards the upside, and we're easily going to be reaching new all-time highs. Now, yes, if we are instantly going to be getting this rejection from this level of resistance, yes, then it is going to be looking dangerous, and then we could definitely have a look into this level of support getting reached again. So that is why I'm going to be saying this current moment is going to be a massive decision moment for Bitcoin. Are we going to be seeing this 4-hourly candle close above? That's where we need to be having a look in towards. And this short-term Bitcoin price action will be very exciting to watch. Anyways, if we're going to be having a look in towards the historic data, well, it is looking very good. And it is going to be expected that we're going to be seeing a break towards the upside. Because first of all, having a look in towards the Bitcoin liquidity, looking very good. All of that liquidity is sitting above that 100k level. And Bitcoin usually goes towards a level where that majority of the liquidity is sitting at. So looking very good. On top of that, Bitcoin is still trading inside of this uptrend. We are still getting a lot of momentum towards the upside. And if we are going to be having a look in towards history, well, history is exactly being repeated right now with Q1 2025 and Q1 2024 of last year. We've been seeing this consolidation range over here, a deviation at the top side, a deviation at the bottom side, and after that, yeah, a pushback up, and then some consolidation. And after that consolidation, we have been blasting off towards the upside. And right now we are doing the same exact thing. Deviation at the top side, deviation at the bottom side. Right here, some consolidation. Right now, after the consolidation, we are starting to pump again after the weekend has ended. So yeah, this is giving us that general direction in the market. Now, I do not think it's going to be very likely that history is going to be exactly repeating, but certainly it is going to be rhyming, and certainly it is going to be giving us that general direction in the market, that the general trend which we are going to be headed for. So yeah, do keep that in mind. Looking very good. Anyways, having a further look in towards the Bitcoin price, we've been consolidating over here in this range already for 50 days. So it is getting about time where we are about to see this massive calm before the storm. We could be breaking outside of this range anytime soon. could be happening any moment now. The Bitcoin funding rate is still looking very good. And keep in mind that Trump is going to be entering office again in 2 weeks from now. So like I've been saying in the past week, this is going to be having a massive bullish effect on the Bitcoin price. Definitely, we can be expecting some huge bumps towards the upside as we're going to be leading in towards this event. And also after this event is also going to be having a massive bullish effect on the Bitcoin and stock market. So yes, having an historical look on the Bitcoin market right now, it's going to be looking very likely we're going to be headed even more towards the upside. We're going to be breaking above this level of resistance. But first of all, we need to be seeing our confirmations because it hasn't happened yet. Anyways, guys, if you're going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to be checking out that first link down below, because with that first link down below, you can be claiming an insane $100,000 deposit bonus. Now, do check if it's going to be available in your country. And if it is going to be available in your country, you can be claiming this insane deposit bonus. So that's going to be completely insane. You can be signing up a new account, claim this insane deposit bonus, and start trading Bitcoin and altcoins today. And talking about the altcoins season is literally starting right now. I've been talking about this already for the past couple of months. I have predicted the exact Bitcoin dominance stop over here. I've been predicting this correction over here. And right now I've been predicting this lower high. And right now the real altcoin season is getting started. Right now, we are about to be blasting off with all our altcoins. Every chart is suggesting the same thing, that altcoin season is right now starting. We have been talking about each and every single of these charts already extensively for the past couple of weeks. Now, anyways, there is still going to be one chart I want to be discussing in today's update video, because this chart is making me feel kind of worried. Having a look into what's the Bitcoin funding rates. Well, the Bitcoin funding rates this cycle have not been exploding at all like they have been during the last cycle. Now, there could be two things happening right now. Either we haven't really begun our true Bitcoin bull market just yet, and we are not really seeing our euphoria at all in the crypto market. Now, this would be the extremely bullish scenario right now playing out, because that would mean that what we are seeing right now is literally nothing compared to what we are about to see and what we are about to witness. But the other scenario is going to be actually very dangerous, because we could be seeing these three tops during the last cycle. Right now, this cycle as well, we are seeing a three top structure getting created. And it could just be that this cycle, the Bitcoin funding rates are actually way more developed, that there are a lot more market makers in the market. And because of that, the Bitcoin funding rates are generally a lot lower and a lot more developed than during last cycle. And that we are still seeing the same exact price action and structure playing out with this three top structure playing out right now. This could be very dangerous for the Bitcoin price. I mean, the timing of this three top structure is exactly playing out. Everything is just looking exactly the same. Also with this Bitcoin cycle timing over here, it has already, of course, begun earlier than the last cycle. So I don't know about this. This is going to be something we need to be monitoring in the coming few weeks, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.